we were having some issues. And I don't really know what happened there. So it was just like playing over and over and over again. So let's go on and jump on in. So again, I'm sorry. It was like somebody was subbing and unsubbing over and over and over again. Mm, we'll get there. We will definitely get there. Okay, so this one comes out a little ways. Oh, yeah. We can't forget the all important background music, right? Let's see. There we go. There we go. Let's go on and sleep. Bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. All right. Yeah, this one goes all the way. Center. Sorry, just looking at my side. What I have going on. All right, this one. Okay. We'll do that number. Okay. Let's go and mark that off. Now, I do think that this is gonna be stone. So let's go on in. We'll put that one right there. And then we will actually take out this. Okay. And then this needs to be taken out. Yeah. That's looking a whole lot better. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Uh, we can fix that later. Fix that later. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. So we are going to be we'll move it over by one. There we go. And then we can actually take out this one. Yeah. We actually do take out this side. Then we'll take out this side. Okay. So ultimately the plan is after this maze gets done, I'm gonna have it redone for, you know, everybody. So like you could get on and you could actually download this map. Let's see. Forgot to check off this stuff. Most likely here within the next couple months we're going to be starting a Patreon account, and all the followers and everybody, they will actually get the map for free. They won't have to pay for it. Everybody that's not, it would be something that they would have to pay for. Okay, so we will go. Okay. Then this. We'll go down to about right here. Yeah. About right there. Let's go on and put this block back in there. Oh, I'll go down to about right there. That's where we'll open it back up. Let's see. How am I going to want to do this? Do something like that. So this next one, we will take directly over there. So let's go on and get that one started. That'll work. Okay. All right. Let's go on and take out that one. So you can even see our glass rooftop to try and keep some of the snow and stuff out. It's not completely finished, but whenever I get a chance just to farm glass, I try to do that. I mean, we could set up the sand farm, so that way as we go in and out of the nether, we'll be farming up some sand. How about that one? Let's go check that out. One of the easiest farms that you can set up for Bedrock that still works. It hasn't been broken yet. All right, let's go. Almost missed it. So here is your gravity block farm. So what we'll do is we'll come right over here, and as you can see, we have all different kinds of blocks. You know, here's your concrete powder blocks. You need anvils for a big project. Here you go. And we should have lots and lots of sand. Lights for different project. Yeah, these are the lights for the hallway. Somewhere over here we have like brand new anvils. And what it does is if you there, right there. But it's something to do with the going through the portals and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to empty this one. But going through the portals, what it does is it allows it to, I guess, break a little bit or glitch. So you're able to collect these items. Oh. I mean, we use this for quite a bit. For the amount of sand that we need. At first, when we were first starting out, I was actually mining out an entire desert just to get enough sand. Yeah. So what will happen is once these get full, I'm gonna move them over to the shulkers. Which, you know, do y'all want to see a farm being made? Let me know in the comment section below. Because I think I just had a pretty, okay, we do have this. There's that. We're gonna need a bunch of chests and a bunch of hoppers. Y'all down for that? I mean, we're going to continue working on the maze, but we need to fix this also. So that way we can have that operational, you know, around the clock. Okay. I'm going to sleep right here. Let's check our inventory over here. We'll probably have to stop it from doing what it's doing right now. Especially out of the infinite item storage system. Let's see what we can pull out of this. We're gonna need a pretty good amount of wood. And then we'll go to the iron farm. Come on, infinite item storage. Let's see. We'll look for oak. Alright, so just like I've said in the past, you're gonna just look right there. And you see how you have 42, you're going to take half, 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 half. Get it as low as possible. And then you can throw that in there, especially while it's running. You know, you want to get that number as low as possible because sometimes it will glitch and it will kick out what you're pulling from. So as you can see, we're pulling out oak and it doesn't show in the chest with the minecart. That goes to show that it's pulling from all the other chests. That's how you do this system for infinite item storage. Instead of building some big massive, you know, square rectangle right here. Now the big massive one, like what we have over at the maze, that's for all of our bulk item. That's when we have like 10 to 15 shulkers of a certain item. That's what that is for, which we do right here where the minecart with chests are. We've ran over I'd say about 4 or 5 of these double chests worth of minecarts with chests right there. So we do have a lot of item. There was one video, an earlier video, I accidentally threw my sword into the system, and you can't throw like non-stackable items in there. They have to be stackable. So like all my non-stackables, they are like right here. Well, except for the filter. So that way it doesn't get into here and it won't clog it up. You know, it just makes it a whole lot easier. So right now we're pulling out all the oak that we can. Like I said, we're going to need some hoppers. We're going to need a couple other items. Let's see. Dirt. Yeah, I think we were running dirt last. So it might be in this one. Yeah. So we'll come right back for that. Let's go. We're gonna go past our 16 portal gold farm. Yes, you heard it correctly. 16 portals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's another side of 8. We're the first ones to have a large, massive gold farm. Oh, come on now. Oh, come on now. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I can't get in. Okay. Now, the beautiful thing about this is I placed my gold farm right beside my iron farm. So where I AFK over here, it's still close enough to keep this thing active. So while I'm getting gold, I'm also getting iron. So let's go and check out this gold farm. This is 100% lossless gold farm, so we collect everything. All the swords, nuggets, ingots, rotten flesh. Rotten flesh, I have it to where it's just constantly throwing it out. Now let's say we need to collect rotten flesh for our clerics. It's easy. We just turn it right off. So to make this a fully automatic build, you're gonna need crafters. The crafters, they take the nuggets, make them into ingots, and then they go around. From ingots, they're getting made into gold blocks all on their own. So as this farm is running, yeah, sometimes you get some gold ingots and this fills up a little bit faster. So let me take y'all down to the killing station. Now remember, our iron farm is still working. Let's go and turn on this. And of course, you gotta have your looting 3 sword. So you do have 3 killing chambers here. That's to kill them as fast as possible. The name of this game is Killing Them Fast as Possible. We're maxed out at 75 entities, you know, at all times. So as soon as one dies, it's automatically spawned right on in. So you get an even flow of these zombie piglins. We have 2 different waterways that's carrying the material. This is from one side of the kill chamber, and the other side flows down and goes here. There is no backup in any one of these chambers. It just flows so good. Now here's our shulker loader for the gold. None in there, but you know, we do have a shulker over in the nether. This is my favorite place to AFK. We're going to collect a little bit more XP. Not like we need it. You know, 470 levels. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we got enough. All right, we'll check this, make sure that it's still running. Yep, it's still running. Now what we can do here is let's look at some of this stuff we don't need. We can toss in some of this stuff, right? Okay. Here we go. I'm impatient. Let's just look at that one. Yeah. Oh. Okay. There we go. Let's see. We'll just take it with us, right? Hey, how's it going, Joey? You see how that that notification isn't continuously going off? Unlike last stream? Alright, let's go and sleep right here. Nice, nice. When did you open up your forever world? Let's go make some magic happen, right? Five years ago? Nice, nice. Maybe one of these days. Yeah, definitely maybe one of these days. Alright. Let's go on and take out our redstone box. Okay. So we're going to be feeding from these. I would say bring a hopper line out like this way. And then we can just clear it down and yeah. You know what I mean. Drawing blanks. Okay. We'll see where we need to line up over here. Okay, so that was 24. All right. Okay, there we go. And so let's see. Hopper line would go down right here. And then we would turn it right here. Okay. So hopper line. Dude, you're making me not wanna be around you, dude. Okay, he's not down there. Come on, dude. You know, you're the one freaking me out. Okay, so we need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I would say it would need to go at least 16 blocks down, which means that we're going to push even further. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That way every 4 you would, yeah. I'll show y'all what I mean. We're going to take this. Because we're about to be making lots and lots of chests. So, yeah. There we go. There we go. Wow. Well, just be careful. You know, I wouldn't want you to lose your world. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Then we'll come down here. All right, we will do something like this. Because now we can just come right down here, start opening up this. All right. Whoa, I almost ran into that one. Good thing I stopped myself. Let's see. Let's see. We're going to do... Now, we're modeling this right in front of y'all, so be prepared for errors to happen and us having to get more materials. You know, I don't know how this is going to turn out. We might even need more iron. Yeah, we only have 11 more, so we'll definitely need some more iron. Let's see. Okay. And see, this way, since we already got that, yeah, we got stone. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay. So I believe in all we need like 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We actually have 17. I don't know if we'll need all 17. Do you know what I mean when you're on hardcore and you die? Yeah, yeah, you lose everything. That's why my forever world's not going to be in hardcore, because I mean, there's been times I've just jumped off the side in the end, because my viewers requested me to just kill myself, so I was like, okay. Okay. Let's go unplug up this. Actually, there we go. So this right here that we're working on, this is going to be our automatic sorting system. Ouch. Tell you, that hurt. I mean, I've thought about a hardcore world, but if I do that, it's gonna be PC, and I mean, it would be fun. Just I'd want to make sure that the views were there before putting in all the time that it takes for it. All right. No, we're not gonna be able to block, hit those. All right, so let's go in here. We need to, we'll return that. Let's get this down here. Oh. Okay. We'll just grab these. There we go. And we will need to get some more wood. We're going to need to craft some more redstone comparators and stuff. So let's grab some more wood, some more metal. And then we will go right back to it. Okay. So Joey, what kind of storage system do you have? Since your world's a 5-year-old world. And also, do you have a shulker farm? All right, get over here. So we're gonna let this thing load up. Probably not all the way, but we will go to our iron farm and we'll gather up some iron from over there. Okay. We'll just chunk that in like that. So hopefully you all are enjoying y'all's time. Okay. And every world definitely needs something like this, you know. Dispenser with the lava bucket, a half slab, put some chickens, show you how everything is. Right to the dispenser. Works like a charm. Now, one of our updates actually broke that farm. And it wasn't down for too long before they had it back up and working. So let's see if we're still pulling out. Nope, we are not. So let's see. We are going to... We need to get a dirt block back up here. We will actually do stone. So while it's down like this, bring it all the way down to 1 block. We'll just go on and pop this one in there. And then, since we want to find stone, we're going to do something like that. And we'll have it run into where it's finding nothing but stone now. We'll toss that stone in here. Okay, so see, we got basically 2 stacks and then stone. So not too bad. I mean, at least, you know, we've gone through like the oak, so we made probably like maybe 12 slots emptied in that system. So I'll just keep on cycling material in. Right now we're pulling out stone. We'll be taking that stone over to the mace project whenever it gets done running. Let's go on and finish making this automated. I just got that sneaky feeling this isn't gonna be enough. Get in there. Oh, well, we are back over here. Let's see. We'll toss those in. We'll go on and break that down. Make them into chest. Okay, so let's go on and just make 64 hoppers. We'll put that up there. Let's do our chest. We have this wood right here that we will also be using. Let's see, we'll do something like that. There, we'll take that. Take that, and we'll take that. Okay. Now we're going to do something like that. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so we need some more. We need stone and we need more redstone. So yeah, we'll just do something like that. Okay. Take that out. That should change it to, oh yeah. There we go. So now we have 21, 21. Let's do a couple more of those. Let's grab some of these. Okay. Let's go on and drop this stuff back in there. We don't need it on us. Well, let's put that where it belongs in our redstone box. Okay. There we go. Let's go on and collect up these. All right. There we go. Quick and easy. So now what do we... Oh, that's right. I put them all up. All right, we're going to grab... We'll grab this one. We'll grab this one. So I know it's pretty difficult to see on top of this stuff. Let's see, do I have any torches? Let's see if I got them over here. I thought I brought some. Probably not. Yeah. We got one. Okay. Now this is like one of the oldest kind of item sorter that you can make, and it still works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So you don't really need to like do all these fancy ones. I mean, you can do this basic one and it'll work just as fine. Now that we have those in there, we will do something like this. Get ready because you're gonna need a lot of stuff for this part. You're gonna need a lot of these hoppers. You're gonna need a lot of chests. So just be prepared to use a lot of materials for this part. So what I like to do is I like to start right here. So as we can see it, we're going to start right here. Also, we need to take out this side. Because we need to place redstone torches down. So we'll take those and place those. There goes that. And then what we do here is just balance those forward. Just like that. Now with that done, what you can do is you can go and put your filter pieces in there if you want. We're going to build a cascading style. It's, you know, like I said, it's what I use. You can build however you want. But this is how I like to build mine. So we're going to chop out those two. Just block that. We'll place a block right there. Okay. Just gonna knock out all those. I mean, if you need it, you know, you come across material like that, just go on and pick it up. Let's see, we need a backboard that these will fit on. So we'll dig out right here. Okay. So we do need, like I said, this part's gonna be like the part that's gonna need the most materials. All right. See, do we have no? And probably don't. Nope. All right, we need more metal. Oh my gosh. Y'all saw my character without the hat on. Bet y'all weren't expecting the mohawk. Let's get some more metal. Okay. I would say world spawn took me about maybe 6 months to get a pretty good chunk of it done. I mean, we've been working on it little by little, just adding things to it as we go along. Just to make it feel a little bit more special. You know, I had one of my followers, he came in and he made that pretty nifty sign for us. Then the E for Evanor, he's one of my other followers that's been on this world. Okay. We need hoppers now. Okay. We should be good with 20. Hold on. Where do we go? All that just for one. All right, so since we have that one there, okay. So that way, when we do go to harvest them, they don't fall down there. And we'll just do like this, just to keep everything separated. Yeah. So now let's go on and put in this filter. Okay. We'll do this filter real quick and then we can get started. Now the way you do the filter is you take an item, put in the last 4 slots. You see how it holds it there? That's what you're wanting to see. All right. No, not that one. And we'll be able to see which one's not working whenever we get to there, to that stage. Okay. So definitely in this system, you will not want to put netherrack into this system. You want to try and keep that netherrack free. Okay. Let's go on. Oh, you're full. Okay, well, you're not. So, guess we are going to sit there and. Oh, no. Yeah, we'll toss this stuff in there. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, just give us a second. We're going to try and find these items. Because we had items. Yeah. Okay. I think it stopped right there. Yeah. Let's go on and knock out this. Yeah, it's. Oh, come on now. All right. Wait. So I wonder what happened to all those items. Oh, my Lanta. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Don't tell me that it's not gonna go down because of all of them. That is so lame. That is so lame. We're gonna have to take this down by one. Okay, well, at least we got it all done, you know, basically. Okay. So let's do this. We're going to take that. We're gonna need an axe, and our axe is over somewhere else. So we will just make this axe. Sorry about this. Made it one block too low, but that's what happens whenever you're just doing this on the fly. Let's see. Yeah, that's gone in. It's fine. I was wondering why it wasn't around, but I guess it's, yeah. At least this way we can use our whole entire field that we have. And what we'll do is we'll just move it down. From down the line, so that way everything just works good. So we will let it build up down here, and then we will tackle that up there. So we made a boo-boo. At least this way y'all can see what the materials list looks like. All right. So there goes that. Okay. Here, we'll do it like this. It's 1 2 blank 1 2 3 4 5 blank 1 2 blank 1 2 3 4 5, and then okay. No wonder I wanted it in there. So we'll just rebuild this quickly. Just make sure that you pick up everything. There we go. All right. We'll put that one up there. We'll take this down. We'll take that, put that up there. Okay. So we're talking about now. Let's go on and get those. All right, and we will actually connect it up on that other side. Not right now, but in a little bit. Here, we will. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, let's go that route, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2. Man, we're getting better and better as we do this. Okay. Let's see. There we go. There we go. That's what we're wanting to see. Now, as you can see, if those lights light up, that means you got it done correctly. So I think last time we had ours facing the wrong way. So we'll just fill these up, and then we'll do our storage just the way we were. You're right. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Now we should be able to finish it up. One. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay, now I know how we're gonna do it. Let's see. I'm gonna pull that one back out. Oh, come on now. There we go. All right. Now we just need to get these other ones in. And then we will be done. Okay, so this is where our shulkers will go once we bring them down. Let's go on in. Just put one right there so it looks the same. Here. And we'll just grab this stuff off. Okay. So we need to bring this back. Be right there. Okay, good. Now we will have this turned off. Oh, this is gonna be. Okay. So it seems to be working. Let's go down here. We gotta see this line, make sure that's flowing in this line. And make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to back here. See, like that. Just keep on going through here, making sure that it's all correct. Okay. So hopefully what it's going to do is as it fills up this stuff, it should just go all the way down. And we need to eat. And we don't have food on us. That's not good. Come on, FX. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh. I guess that would be good to have in there. All right. Okay, let's see what's going on with this stuff. Okay, anvils. We have black going in there. Nothing's going into the next one. So all in all, this will just keep on filling up. As you can see, we already have the cyan. This is going to be anvils. This is going to be, of course, black concrete powder. So as that goes along, let's go on and get some sand up, shall we? Do something like that. We definitely don't need gravel. We will, yeah. We'll get some of these, and we'll probably do like 1 or 2 of all these other colors. Just so that way we have them going. And okay, I guess we had 2 lines of orange. So how these work is we're going to take up this. We'll do 2 rows of this. And what you're going to want to do is you want to make sure that these are all turned on. Whenever you turn them off, they will droop, just like what happened to the very first one. But this way, when you give them power, they won't droop. So now we'll go back. Now you can put 6 like that. And then what I do is, once I'm done, I just normally drop them down and the machine will pick them up. So we'll do the 6. And then we will drop that. So you want them just right in like that. Okay, let's go on. Drop this one. And then we'll come back over here. And then we'll pull out this color. We'll just keep it going. So like these, they are missing the lights, but they still work. The lights, they're only used to kind of break them, so that way you can ensure that even like the anvils get broken. Okay. Light gray, we will post that in the very back. There will only be 4 blocks. There goes our black color. So what you're seeing here is how to get every single one of them Also you can do dragon eggs. Okay, so there goes one brown. We'll do another brown. And then we will go and throw that out. We'll just do a couple more of these sand ones, because sand, you're gonna want a bunch of sand in your forever world. Yeah, all the glass products, I mean, it's just a good idea to set them all up. Okay. So those two don't have power. We'll just do this last one. And then we will... Must be a little bit for them to be picked up. So let's go and just dump them directly into here. Oh, and we forgot our anvils. So like I said, this is all for gravity blocks. Now, gone and pardon me, it will get loud when we do this. And then so if you use anvils a lot in your decorating, that's what you're going to want to do. Now, like I said, you're going to want a bunch of these lights around this area. I mean, you're going to want to be able to break those anvils, and without the lights you can't really break them. Come on, I'm always getting stuck right here. Okay, sorry LXIX, but I'm confiscating some candles. Well, not candles, but torches. Okay. All right. So how this works is if you go in and out of a portal, they'll just duplicate themselves. Let's see. Go on and turn that one on. Okay. Oops. Let's get down here. So this is what we did today. Anvils. So the colors should be now more or less separated out. Let's see. What do we have here? Okay, so we do have orange coming in. Okay. I don't know why it just skipped that one, but okay. Let's see. We are. There we go. I don't know why it would do that, but hey, you know, it's still working. We'll put that right there. I want to say thank you to everybody that's coming through and giving my channel a chance. Now, I really do appreciate each and every one of y'all. All right. Now, you see how, you know, like the sand it's missing a block like that? That's perfectly fine too. Let's go into the overworld and then we'll come back. So that way y'all can see this farm in action. All right. So here we are back in our overworld. Let's go back into our nether. You see how now the items are flowing in? It'll sooner or later finish. It's just, it collects everything and it's just bringing it down a row of hoppers back there and this one too. Okay. So at least this is done. Sorry, it gets loud and annoying being underneath those anvils, but that's how you get them to go on and multiply. So we probably got a couple chipped anvils and we probably got some regular anvils. This thing's still probably filling out. So there's the gray, light gray, sand. So slowly but surely it will fill out all the way to the very end with everything. It takes a little while. But right now it's filling out the sand, which is what we want. So now we can actually leave this and we can go to our Actually, no, we can't. Sorry, got your hopes up. We gotta grab these shulker boxes. Okay. All those anvils are so annoying. Dum 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 dum. All right, let's get over to the maze. And feel free to use any of those designs that you just saw. Feel free to use them in your own world. You know, that's what we're here for, is to help each other out. See. Let's see. Yeah, sorry, but until everything loads in, it's like super laggy over here. Well, once you can freely move, you know that you're good. I mean, that's because of how big it is. Welcome to Minecraft's largest maze being built in survival. So massive. It's about 1,000 blocks in diameter. It's just big and massive. Yeah, we'll go land right here so y'all can see that if the terrain was too low, we just put a floor door. Dirt floor, not a floor door. Um, right across it. Now, where you see like the difference, like I would probably say this is a pretty good chunk that might have been, you know, above where the mountains were. But whenever you see like stone, that was like the mountains, kind of like over here. We've come a long way since we started this project. Now, let's keep this one going. We're going to put this stuff beside here. Okay. We will take that. Okay. Then we need that. Okay. So I do believe we actually left off right over here. Let me check my drawing. We can continue on. Okay. Oh yeah. And there's that piece. And this one's gonna be right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's go on and sleep, and it'll be another day. Make sure y'all slap that like button. It really does help out the channel a lot. It helps other people come and find us. Plus, it's a free way to help support this channel. So there's that one. Let me go on and mark this down. I have it drawn out on a piece of paper how this maze is supposed to look. So we'll just keep on going. We don't need that one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Instead, we put that one right there. This one. Yeah. Okay, so I think this will be the end of it right here. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just mapping out the corridors where you can actually walk in. I mean, I'm sure nobody's going to come like all the way down there unless they just can't see. But still. Okay, we can take out this one. And we will take out this one. Okay. I think it's going to be... I think it will be right here where we will continue on that way. This one goes back this way. I think what we're going to do is we're going to connect up over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. See, we'll bring this one back by 1. Okay. Let's go on and mark that one off. To see what we're going to do with this one. Okay, so this one comes out and down. So this one will have 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's go on and clear off the snow. See what's underneath here. All right, so let's see. Now, if we did this correct, and this is just like me eyeballing it, we'll start back off over here, work our way around, and we should match up. Should. So, I would say... Wrong block. Okay, there goes that one. This one will be more or less like 2. So as you can see, there's that piece. We will take out this part. Okay. So this one should be okay. I guess we ultimately wanted to do something different. Let's take a look at it at nighttime. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comment section or in the chat. You know, I try to answer everybody. Gone sleep. Kill them off. All right. Let's come back over here. We're going to start working on detailing this way back. Let's see. Get back onto what we're actually doing. All right. Now we know where we're at. So right here, we'll be connecting up to this one. Probably be better off doing like 3, maybe 4. Yeah. Okay. We'll go on and take out this one. And this one. And then we will take out this. Okay, so this one's coming over here. That one should wrap around, so we will pop a hole in right there. Yeah. And we will, where will we be sighting this one up at? Okay, that one goes down. So looks like we'll be lining it up more or less like right there. Okay. So now we just need to bring this one more or less over there. We'll do 4, maybe. Let's see. 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. So it more or less follows that line. It looks good to me. And then the next one. Okay, that one's going in for this one. Okay. That one's empty. So we're going to delete all this. All right. So now we're here. That connects up to that one. This one can go. Now, towards the end of this one, we need a single block. Okay. We're going to do that. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. So this is our single block. That will tell us from over here, we need to line it up to right here. So there goes that section. Let's go on and move our rockets down. We're gonna need more rockets. We are working on our maze project. So, give me 1 second. We'll go fly up. And show everybody what we've been working on. No, this has not been all done today. This has been a 1.5 year long project. Very, very awesome project. I love this thing. Okay. And so right now we're designing this wall. This stays put right here. Let's continue on. Let me go and get my highlighter out. So we are working from a design, just so that way it makes things a little bit easier. And what we'll do is, I think we'll probably add one. I'd say about right there. We'll add another one that's not part of the design. Okay. So this side. So our next block is going to wind up being over here. And then we'll just come back here. We'll look at it again. If it more or less lines up, that's good. And then we'll take out this. How are you doing today, Joey? See. All right. Well, my girlfriend, she's coming home to pick me up. So let's do this. Let's go and take another flight pattern. Thank you each and every one of y'all for coming through, checking out my channel, this video. It really does mean a lot for me. We're going to keep on trying to put out more content that y'all enjoy. You know, especially bigger stuff. Let's go on and go through and let's check our little farm that we built. Welcome to the Nether. You can definitely hear those going. All right. So like, as you see, one of those got stuck. Just pop it right on. Now the anvils, you will have to come in and clear them out every now and then. Here, we will. Oh. So that's what I like to do. I just like to make sure that I put the stuff back on there. If I do find them on the floor. That one's already cleared out. That one's already cleared out. Good. So as you can see, this is still filling up. It's gonna take a little while. We have regular sand. Why do we have another orange? Oh, that's red. Okay. So there's our sand. Yeah, it hasn't gotten down here, so well, it got to the red sand, so that one. All right, let's go somewhere nice and fun to end this stream. I don't know if any of y'all have done this one before, or took on a feat like this. We'll head back like we're going to the maze. You know, we're seeing people coming and going quickly, but let's just check out this maze. Now, instead of going directly over to the maze, we're going to cut around this corner. And I'm going to show off something that we don't normally show off on our live streams or in our videos. So I truly hope that y'all enjoy. This is where we're going to be ending off today. So as you can see, the ancient city is being rebuilt. This whole side's been rebuilt to the actual specs for the buildings. You know, we took a look at, you know, every single way each one of these buildings could be spawned in, and then we looked at each individual photo and found out what was missing, how it was supposed to be placed. So that's where we got these from. So this one's done. I believe this one's done. It's been a while since I've been down here working on this stuff. Yeah, this one's been finished. So never give up on your hopes and dreams. You know, that's the moral to this is, you know, even if you gotta grind hard, well, grind hard. You know, it's definitely worth it. It's worth your time. And just have fun playing the video games, you know. Now, I honestly think we left off back here. But we can go through to the front section. All the sensors are already down, so it's safe to run around. So as you can see, here's our portal. And here's the redstone room. I know it's pretty dark, but it's fun. I haven't really done anything with any of this stuff yet. I just basically left it the way it was. Even if it's broken, hey, you know, it's good memories. So there's your other way outside. Well, thank you. I appreciate you coming on by. I hope you enjoyed yourself.